everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to part 4 of Seasons. So Parker just went ahead and showed up at her door. She was getting home from VJ's. So that's kind of interesting. I'm going to let Freya come over here and grab something to eat. But yeah, so Lilith was just about to go ahead and eat and Parker showed up at the door. So I think the last part, he sent her a love letter. So I'm a little bit curious. So we have flirty, schmoozy, good kisses. So, he's got some decent traits. But, yeah, so I'm curious to see how things are with these two. She does seem to have the attractive sim moodlet. I'm filming this right after I filmed the last part, and we're still testing out a new lighting mod. So, I'm just trying to see what I think. But it seems like we have some compatible signs. Sure, Cornelia, I don't really care. And they're going up quite quickly with the friendship as well, which is nice. She wants to meet somebody new. Let Shadow sniff hand. Okay. Well, we're just going to let these two talk, kind of see how everything goes with them. One thing I will say about Parker, I don't like his hat. I don't know, not a fan. But she wants to become good friends with him, so I will lock that in. And, kiss Parker for the first time. Okay, so she's, definitely way more attracted to Parker than she was of VJ. There was nothing with VJ at all other than wanting to know what his astrological sign was. Maybe she was trying to figure out what sign she was meant to avoid. Maybe she didn't like VJ, I don't know. But let's go ahead and admire him, maybe. Just kind of try and build up the relationship while getting to know some more about him. We will go ahead and ask him if he's single. And we're just going to kind of let this play out. But, okay, or not, he's gone. We will pick up in the morning. Alright, so we are back. It is now Friday. And Parker is over here once more. So this is late evening. You are getting a job. That's late. I think we'll go with, I feel like grocery store clerk's not a bad one. I feel like that works. But yeah, so he came over. Again, we invited him over because I wanted her to kind of get to know him a little bit more. So that's what we are going to go ahead and let them do. She's doing an amusing greet, so it's kind of like a little bit of an inside joke between them by the seams of things. And let's just go ahead and continue socializing. Felicity and Isaiah are apparently a couple again. I don't really know what the heck is going on there, I'm not gonna lie. She's still over here heartbroken and Isaiah's moving on. But okay, somebody's trying to introduce themselves to Freya. I did not mean to switch over to her, I apologize for that. Felicity has been flirting with Isaiah, yep, we figured that out. Okay, we're gonna pretend that we're not talking about Isaiah. I feel like that's a little weird. Alright, so let's just kind of get to, talk, get to know each other, talk about books and writing books, apparently. Alright, so we are still only friends. She wants to go ahead and do a water balloon fight, which, honestly, if it wasn't so late, I probably would have let them do it. But I feel like we don't need to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, I just want to at least get them up to being good friends. I apologize, loud vehicle incoming. Sounds, hopefully not too bad. But, okay, so we are up to charisma level 4. So she's, flying through this charisma skill. Bianca is apparently over there bragging to Freya for some reason. And we just found out that Parker's in a relationship with River. Well, now she's like, oh, you're in a relationship? I'm gonna hit you with a water balloon. Okay. I don't feel like Lilith is the type to break up relationships. But it's also difficult whenever she's over here, wanting to kiss Parker. So I don't know entirely what to do. Did he leave? We can apparently call him over. So let's go ahead and do that. So we can see if we can at least become good friends. Alright. Oh, he wasn't very far. Okay. But, yeah, so this is, I don't know. We're not stepping into unknown, scary territory with him. Despite me almost just going to the romantic part. But I don't know what to talk about. Maybe we'll consider attractiveness just to see, because I don't think we've had her like actual rating yet. And then we'll make a promise to protect him, because that's, friendly enough. And then maybe we'll switch over to funny. Since we were doing an amusing glee earlier, I feel like funny's gonna go over decently well. You are sleeping. You can come home after you're done playing tag. I am so curious what is going on over there. Okay, so she thinks Parker's a 10 out of 10. So, I don't know. I've got a mod in my game that attraction is meant to be kind of difficult. And if you find a sim that your sim thinks is a 10 out of 10, you're kind of meant to, go for it. But do we do that now as teenagers? It's kind of more so the question. Or do we wait to see if somebody else possibly comes along? Let's go ahead and talk about gardening, because that is kind of what her goal in life is gardening. Okay, so cool. We just got up to good friends. She wants to learn 2 more of his traits, which we can do. Obviously, he doesn't have 2 more traits quite yet. He has 1 more that we don't know. But we're going to ask him to leave, and then she can come inside, take care of some of her own needs, and get ready for, I was going to say school the next day, but it's Friday, so we don't even have school. But just kind of, keep into a decent routine. You're trying to eat one of your apples, which you don't need to do. I'm canceling out tag so you can come home and eat some mac and cheese. Okay, so we are having an earthquake, and the earthquake has targeted to the point of the desk, and this is the only spot that there's a fire. As you can see, Freya is apparently not too concerned. She is kind of just casually sleeping through this. So I think we're gonna let Lilith see if we can call the firefighters, and maybe Bonehilda will come over here and help out. Oh look, Freya's awake now that the fire is engulfing everything in the room. Freya, I don't believe, is able to escape from the room. So, okay, Bonehilda is over here to save the day. So we don't have to worry about that. We do have an actual firefighter on the way. So we're just going to let Bonehilda deal with it, which it seems like Bonehilda's a queen and saved the day again. Okay, so we are over here getting the mail. So both of the kids now have their driver's licenses. So that's one thing we don't have to worry about. And I think we're going to just, go for it, do a little bit of a love letter with Parker, see what he thinks. You can stop learning tricks from Bonehilda, because you need to go ahead and eat some food. And where are you headed to write your love letter? Because I was going to say, there's not really a whole lot of surfaces in the house. At the computer. I feel like that is honestly, it's not the worst spot in the world, but okay, there we go. So, love letter has been sent off to Parker, and you can come over here, take a shower, get cleaned up for the day. You need to eat something over here, Freya, but she's no longer heartbroken. So she actually made some pancakes, so go ahead and grab a plate of those. And I should probably have Lilith head out back to work on her gardening a little bit. I'm just going to kind of cue everybody up. It looks like Azaleas is over there painting. So I feel like painting is kind of his escape from reality, which is kind of nice. And then Lilith has her gardening. So the kids both kind of have hobbies of their own, but let's come over here. Okay, yeah, so we haven't done any gardening today, so let's come over here and tend our garden. It shouldn't take very long. With a whole 2 plants, I feel like it should be, fairly quick. So she's just going to go ahead and, apparently harvest some mushrooms, de-weed them, water them so they grow again. Looks like we have some apples over here that we can also harvest. So the small garden is starting to slowly make some profit. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and plant some more apple trees, which I know is not the most exciting, but it's going to help us with our gardening skill. And I feel like that's kind of the main focus right now, is more so focusing on increasing her gardening skill the best that I can. We also have some more of these little mushrooms down here that are whitecaps that we can also plant. And then she's going to have to head off to actual work. So we'll just kind of expand add a couple more plants like this, and we should be good to go here to at least make a little bit more profit, which is nice. So she's just going to go ahead and finish this up. It looks like Freya just filled up one of the pet food bowls, and Lilith is up to gardening level 5. Felicity and Isaiah are buying baby stuff, so apparently the kids are going to be having a half sibling. We're going to go ahead and put the apple pancakes away, but it's kind of, it makes sense that Isaiah went back to Felicity, because if we remember back to that point, Freya broke them up. So the fact that they ended up back together, I guess, shows that they were kind of, meant to be. But we're going to go ahead and scold for being aggressive, praise for being non-destructive, and then maybe we will go ahead and take you for a walk, or do we want to train to hunt? I feel like we could maybe go for a walk to Central Park, just to get out of the house. You were over here painting. What are we painting? Ooh. Okay, so it looks like something to do with a deer. That's actually looking like it's really pretty. So I do have a painting override mod. I don't know which one. But that is a very pretty painting. I canceled out the dog walk because we need to actually let you need to sleep. So let's go ahead and come over here. Go ahead and get some sleep. We're going to let Freya talk to Bonehilda. Shadow also needs a little bit of social, but she's sleeping right now. And how is your work performance? It's not great. So let's go ahead and work hard at work. Okay, so Parker and Lilith are over here for... I was going to have them head out to dinner, but it appears that Parker has aged up into a young adult. So there's quite a little bit of an age gap here, because I think she still has 8 or 9 days until she becomes a young adult. And I need to change you out of this outfit because everything's all kind of just, messed up. So let's change into you every day. Thank you. But I'm going to let them go ahead and eat. They can at least, hang out, spend a bit of time together. And he's now asking her about her sign. So I don't know what is going on with these two. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't have a clue. They're kind of confusing me a bit. She's over here. This is the outfit that she wore. And I feel like she looks super cute in it. I was going to say, Parker hasn't come out yet, but that's him right here. So, and now she's trying to eat the baked angel food cake that we got from one of the little pop-ups. We don't need to eat the angel food cake. I'm going to be honest. Like, yes, it's very pretty, but you are not hungry at all. So let's go ahead and come over here and ask him about his age. Oh, or not. Okay, Lilith just really set on me. Yeah, she just had a script error. And it reset her mood. Okay. What is happening? So I'm going to put this in the fridge. But she now doesn't have the want to kiss Parker anymore because she completely reset. So he should still be over here. It looks like he is. It looks like he just sat down at a table. So I think I'm going to teleport her over here just because, she wasn't meant to reset. She should technically still be over here. Read a book about charisma. Okay, so she at least has the perfect garden, which is the one that I plan on doing. So we are going to go ahead and lock that in. Harvest a wild plant, invite a sim over, find some seeds. I mean, I guess. But okay, so I don't know. He's over here trying to read a book. Can we maybe just at least compliment his appearance? I don't know. Her curfew's in an hour. I'm not gonna I don't know. I'm not too sure about Parker anymore. I feel like we can kind of add that to the storyline of she was interested in Parker, they became friends. Found out he had a girlfriend and she just kind of decided, okay, she's not messing with it. And if they find their way to each other in the future, they find their way to each other in the future. Freya just improved her logic skill to level 5, which is great. But yeah, so now we don't have the want to kiss him anymore. So I don't think I'm going to try and pursue that anymore. It does appear that he's into her though. So I really don't know what is going on. I feel like these two might have some conflicted feelings. Or like a forbidden love kind of moment. I don't know. I really don't know what is going on with these two. But they're up to being best friends. Uriah is now finally a young adult. He's 8 days older. Okay, so yeah, there's a little bit of an age difference. So maybe we should try and go for somebody that's closer to her age. But I'm also kind of curious right now. I can't seem to like click on anything in her panels. So that's a little bit annoying. So hopefully that's fixed for the next part. But can we... I want to consider attractiveness and see what she thinks now. Oh, I already had that queued up apparently. Alright, what do you think now? I did not mean to lock in writing. That's not her thing. Get a part-time job. Okay, so 8 out of 10. So he aged up and like it dropped by 2 points. So I don't know what's going on there, but we're gonna head home. And I don't know what's going on, but I think we're actually going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 6 days a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, go ahead and hit that bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!